Cornwall is a county in England which stands at the extreme bottom left of the island. Like Wales and Scotland, Cornwall is a Celtic region, and just like the other Celtic areas I've discussed in past videos, the Cornish culture is steeped in ancient folklore and mythology. Although Cornish folklore is not organised into cycles or branches such as the mythology of Ireland and Wales, many tales and figures exist and were passed down through oral tales. There are many tales of giants, piskies, and the little people known as Pobl Vaughan. Many of these tales remain popular today, with many gatherings in Cornwall featuring a droll teller to tell stories. One of the most mainstream tales to come out of Cornish mythology is Jack the Giant Killer, a tale that takes place in Cornwall. Many tales from Arthurian legend take place in Cornwall, and it's widely believed that his birthplace was Tintagel, at the court of King Mark of Cornwall. Cornwall shares its ancient cultural heritage with Brittany and Wales, as well as Ireland and parts of England, especially the neighbouring county of Devon. Many tales that stem from the ancient barbs take place in Cornwall, and with its position on the Atlantic Ocean, it's not surprising that many tales involve seafaring pirates and smugglers. Cornish pirates exploited both their knowledge of the Cornish coast, as well as its sheltered creeks and hidden caves. For many of the small villages, loot and contraband provided by the pirates supported a strong and secretive underground economy. The knocker, or bucca, is found in both Welsh and Cornish myth, and is the equivalent of the Irish leprechaun and the English and Scottish brownies. They are described as being 2 feet tall, grizzled but not misshapen. They are also said to live underground. They wore standard miner's garb and would commit mischief such as stealing a miner's tools and food, and as such, miners would often leave them an offering, usually the crust of a pasty, to appease them. Cornwall is also known for its weather lore, again due to its position on the coast. One such rhyme says, "Mist from the hill brings water for the mill. Mist from the sea brings fine weather to me. Lundy Plain, sign of rain," a reference to Lundy Island. A woman by the name of Nellie Sloggart of Paslow devoted her life to collecting and recording Cornish folklore and legend. She collected many stories about the Piskey folk, fairies of Cornish myth and legend. She published most of her work under her pen name, Ennis Tregarthen. Hope you enjoyed this brief look at the folklore and mythology of Cornwall. In future videos we'll be taking a more in-depth look at some of the figures and tales from Cornish mythology. I'll be back with another video tomorrow and every day this month. Gar Margaret.